Good evening, everybody. I want to tell you a story real quick. We're going to play a game in a little bit, but I want to tell you a story. I believe it was 2009 when a good friend of mine, Mr. Shane Satterfield, I was in a meeting talking about some kind of anticipated countdown. You know, we talk about games that we were excited about. And Shane said Red Dead Redemption, and I said, "Really, Shane?" He said, "Yes." And I said, I have not been informed that there is hype about Red Dead Redemption. And he said, "Well, you are misinformed, Brandon Jones." And from that day, I got excited about the game because I like Rockstar and the other games they make. And boy, it turned out that this is one of the best games that I think has ever been made. It's a game I've streamed before, but that was at another place. I'm with the Easy Allies now. So I think it's time. I think it's time to play some Red Dead. So here's what's going to happen. I'm not gonna talk like this the whole time. Just in the introduction. I will not be doing a character. I will be wearing a cowboy hat the entire time. But we're gonna be taking it nice and slow. We're not gonna be going fast. We will be going loose. This is not a hurried stream. This is a bonus stream. This was not on the schedule. This will not be weekly. This will be whenever I have time to play one of my favorite games. So I apologize if things are a little slow, if they're a little calm, if we just kind of take it easy here on Red Dead Revisited. Even if they announce Red Dead 3 at E3, we're going to have a long time before that game comes out. So we got some time to play Red Dead Redemption. So let's do it. All right, so I will not talk like that anymore. Don't break character. I also am not going to talk during the cutscenes if people are talking. No one's talking right now, so I can talk. But, man, I just booted this up the beginning here just for sound tests and everything and, like, got emotional. I mean, it's just such an artfully crafted video game. And it really is great. So let me shut up my laptop and you guys can take this in for a second. Vegas, somebody came into my house and played video games on my couch. Yeah, this game is pretty excellent. So again, you know, I like to talk to chat a lot. I like to get really engaged with chat. I might not do that on this show, on this this string of streams. I really just want to kick back. You know, I got, you know, Sophie here. Sophie likes Red Dead. Sophie and I are just gonna kick back and we're just gonna play some Red Dead if that's cool. These streams will probably be late night. Hold for title card. So might do some in the morning for my European friends. Red Dead Redemption. And let me know, howdy y'all. Let me know if everything looks okay, sounds okay. I did some tests. I think everything's okay. Sophie, wait, actually you guys, Sophie's never seen Red Dead Redemption. Wait, people are talking, so we might. Good scene. You gotta take it in. If we're gonna play the whole game, this is actually a very important scene.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters' vote.
Playing this on Xbox 360. I will turn subtitles on as soon as possible.
My idea is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Granted, this is a very long cutscene. There will not be cutscenes this long. And I'll you know, I'm like on a horse running through a mission, I'll talk, but I'll get subtitles on. Alright. So hey everybody. I was just kicking it during that cutscene, because I want to soak up this game. One of the reasons why this game is so good is because this is a game that you can really just kind of relax in. Just kind of sit back and just take, like really enjoy the fact that time of day changes, like the going from night to day to night, has a really big impact in this game. And you just see the pace of the game. You see people walking around. In my opinion, you'll hear me say this ad nauseum through this entire series, which I'll explain again in a second. One of the most realistic video games I've ever played in my entire life. One of the most realistic gaming worlds. I mean, we joke about, love this drunk guy. We joke about, oh, by the way, played this game earlier, that guy dropped right in front of me. So he dropped over there this time. So that wasn't like a canned animation, that's cool. I know we joke about, you can see it in the distance, you can go there, but this is the, if not one of, if not the, best examples, I think, of that, done really well. Maxi Geek, I did. I made myself a mortise. I actually originally put the camera over there on the other side, but then I saw the minimap was there and was like, and I checked like gameplay videos, and I'm like, is anything ever in the right corner? And of course there wasn't, so I actually might have streamed this starting at 8 p.m. this evening. So yeah, this will be a series. Let me turn subtitles on. I'm going to play this entire game. I have no idea how long it's going to take me. I have no idea when I'm going to jump back in and do this. I'll probably stream for about 2 hours tonight. I'll probably go about 2 hours at a time. Maybe I'll have some like awesome Sunday where I'm not doing a thing and like I'll play for 6 or something. But probably 2 hour spurts here and there. That's why I didn't put it on schedule. I kind of like sneaking in with the Red Dead stream. I might give you a little bit more of an advance on social media beforehand, but I don't want to commit to display maybe subtitles on. I just don't want to commit to something and then have something come up and I don't want Red Dead Revisited. As much as I love Red Dead, to be a thing that is going to affect my schedule. I want my schedule to work around it. But I mean, just real quick, if I haven't cleared anything up, Red Dead Redemption, you guys. Like, have we talked about this video game right now? I know I should like get into it, but Red Dead Redemption, like, You know, do I get dressed up for games? No, not so much. You know, do I drop in with surprise streams with nobody around? Like, not so much. But it's Red Dead, so. Oh boy, let's get into it. How many times did I beat this game? Twice? I think only twice. I played Undead Nightmare 2, if not 3 times.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
So let's talk a little bit about that opening. So, you know, I was actually surprised. You know, a lot of almost all of the Rockstar video games open with the central character traveling to the location. So that made sense being on the train. But the fact that like he didn't talk and everyone else talked, I thought was very interesting. I also love that whole thing is in engine. So, oh man, haven't been on a horse in this game. So many games have done horses since, and this game just nails it. It's so good. Can't remember where. Oh, Witcher. I remember playing through Witcher and being like, oh, I wish I had the horse from this game. Okay, so how do I? No, how do I stop? Ah, the bumper there. Okay, all right, there we go. But I love that, like, that wasn't planned that the train was there. The train was just there. That was based on when I walked into that building. I've done this before where the train wasn't there, so. I really like this game, so if you want to watch this show as a critical analysis of Red Dead Redemption, you were in the wrong place. So now that they're talking and I'm talking, let me know if levels are okay. I actually found fixed some stuff from the streams that we were usually doing, because the levels were low on the input on the mic, so. Yeah, Aggro is also a very good horse, but man, these I think there's like 4 or 5 variable speeds that you can do with the horse, and so that's like, no one does that. Only crazy developers like Rockstar do stuff like that. Or you can just hold down A and I'll like match with this guy.
I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but
Well, he ain't been friends for a long.
So yeah, sorry if I missed questions early on. If there's anything you want to know, just I'm logged in as Easy Allies, so throw it there, and I will see it. But yeah, I love that that's all in engine in the beginning in the train ride. Love you can look out the window on the train and see, you know, that's the game. That's not just some weird cutscene. It's like you are in engine, for better or worse. Like some of the textures on the train don't hold up. Most anticipated game of 2016. No Man's Sky for sure.
I'm a married man.
Dark Souls 3 really. Like I'm excited to make time for that. Mirror's Edge, like, I'm anticipating games this year, but there's nothing I'm really, like, nuts for. Honestly, probably Dreams for PS4, for the Move and hopefully VR. That's probably my most anticipated game. That's probably, of all the games, I would be most happy if I got the chance to play right now. Yeah, Deus Ex is going to be cool.
That's right.
But No Man's Sky, it's like, it's time. I just want to crack that game open and see what's going on. Dude, Jay Marshall? Who's Jay Marshall?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister.
Angel Extreme, it would technically be Red Dead 3, and I hope it's announced. I hope.
There's things you
I really hope.
not knowing.
Also, just, I mean, you know, brilliant story device here, and handled really excellently that, you know, you see the coyotes there, they introduce that, wild animals, you know, and like, I'm fulfilling a game function. I'm traveling to this next location, but I'm getting like really light exposition at the same time. I'm really kind of slowly introducing myself to the type of person this guy is. The other thing too that's brilliant about the train. Sorry, cutscene.
Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
Oh no! Wait. Hopefully that didn't. Wait. Hopefully that didn't cut past a cutscene. There we go. Wait, continue. There we go.
This is where we
Butterfingers.
part ways,
Wait,
friend.
my hat. Yeah.
You have yourself a good time.
I also like how direct this game is. Like, one thing that can really turn me off from a game is if it's got a villain I just straight up don't care about. And, you know, Bill Williamson isn't like the greatest villain of all time. He's not necessarily like the end villain of this game. Oh yeah, buckle in for spoilers too. This is the first time you're experiencing Red Dead, sorry. I just love that you meet Bill right away. That you just, the first thing you do is meet a guy, takes you to Bill, and then, you know, the story goes from there. But, you also got time of day. Like, look at those clouds, man. I could just sit here and go into night, and then the cutscene would be at night. I think it's just the perfect amount of getting to know a little bit about John, and then he talks like a little bit about why he's here, and then everything just kind of opens up from here. Anything special about the hat or just a cowboy hat? This is just a cowboy hat. Nothing special. Just a hat. I got this hat specifically for streaming Red Dead Redemption. Thank you very much, Nick Crocker19.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you, think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor Jim.
So yeah, John's kind of a dumbass. Yeah, and I love it. He is street smart because he grew up with these guys. And so he knows how to handle a gun. He knows how to handle himself. He knows how to. He does know how to talk to people, but he left and he tried to make a life for himself, and so he educated himself, and he always kind of had an aspiration for that, which is why they established with him being like, you always won for fancy words, and so I think him, like his honesty and like using a fancy vocabulary, I think plays into you thinking like, why, John? Why would you do this? Because he honestly thinks he's gonna sway him. Like he honestly thinks Bill's gonna be like, oh, okay, I know what you've been through. I'll go with you, John. But he's like, he doesn't know what John's been through. He doesn't. That's a big thing in this time period for somebody who is a criminal to suddenly stop being a criminal. And so that's why this is a fascinating story. Is the question of like, does John do that? Does John redeem himself? Is this a redemption story? Can John redeem himself? And what really ultimately has he done? You kind of learn that bit by bit. So now we meet her, and she was on the train.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
He's his
You
friend.
know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss.
I love that.
See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Yeah, Banana Forklift, a next-gen version would be great. Honestly, though, man, when I first booted this game up just today to test it, I was like, this game still looks so good. There are parts of this game, and I think one of the reasons why the game looks so good is if you have a game like Halo or Destiny, not to pick on Bungie, but or Call of Duty or Battlefield or Gears, and the environments, it's not open world, so the environments that you're going through, your immediate area is super detailed, but if you look off in the distance, you can see oh, that's the background. They didn't expect me to look there as hard as I'm looking in that direction. But in this game, you can go anywhere, and so even though it's kind of muddy around the edges, it's kind of a muddy era. It's a dirty, scummy, smelly, sweaty, dark, dank era. It was rough. People did not smell good in this era, and they didn't look good, really. And everything was dirty. Everybody was dirty. Everything was made of old wood. It was, I just think it was the perfect game for this generation. I think much more believable than a lot of the Grand Theft Auto games that I've played. I haven't played the Doom beta. I bet Bonnie doesn't smell bad. Bonnie probably takes care of herself. Love the RP. Hey, man. It's because I love this game. I'm doing it for Rockstar. I'm doing it for Benzies. This hat's for Benzies. How terrible. How could anyone live in this age? Yeah, it's tough. And that's, again, one of the things that's so delightful about this game and fascinating is really RPing this era and really thinking wow, what must it have been like to go on a train ride like that, to ride a horse for that long, to live in this era.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
And the writing is just immaculate, the whole game. The entire thing
Horses are
is
saddled
amazing.
over here.
Including the ending, which it'll take us it'll take a long time for us to get to that ending. I'm gonna take my sweet time with this campaign, but when we get there, a lot of people do not like that ending, and I love it.
Here's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse.
Brandon, what do you think Rockstar's next game is? Red Dead? I do, honestly. I hope it is, and I think it is. My hopes cannot be quantified. There are no vocabulary words for my hopes of Red Dead 3. Yeah, that is my most anticipated video game, period. Without a doubt. Can't think of any... Yep, that's it. That's number one. No question.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
What about Agent? Yeah, Agent. One of my thoughts on Red Dead 1. I've seen lots of footage of Red Dead 1. I've never played it. I have no ill will towards Red Dead 1.
It certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken. I don't have time to be waiting around.
Evening, Tokyo Slim. It's time for some Red Dead.
Come on.
The only flaw in this game is the pace issues during the Mexico section. Oh, okay.
Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change.
I don't know if you know this, but my wife is a voice actor, and when I was playing this game, she came in one time when I was playing, and it was during a sequence like this where I was on horseback following a character, and the two were yelling at each other basically because, oh, look, he's holding his side because he hurts. Look at me, hurts. My side. Oh, so good. Wish Kyle Bosman was here. And Amanda came in and heard them yelling at each other because, like, when they're on horseback, talks like this. Well, yeah, you know, for going real fast, you gotta hear me. Which, again, is just that rock star detail, man. They're so good at that. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people, when characters are really far from each other, you know, they'll still be super quiet, like the person's in the room. And Amanda was like, I lament these actors that had to yell for hours and hours doing all of these scenes on horseback. So, again, voiceover, just... And that there's no real celebrities. Like, no characters are ruined in this game by being like, well, it's great, but it's Denzel Washington, so it's like, I can't... It's, you know, it's Samuel L. Jackson. It's, you know, like somebody that...
Are you bored of the ranch already?
Nope! It's somebody I can't get their face out of my head. Like, all these characters are genuine and unique.
Ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
I think Troy Baker is actually one of the people that wouldn't stick out, but I know what you mean.
Telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables.
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Time to shoot some stuff!
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Getting new weapons is also extremely epic in this game. Like, it's not something you're just like, oh yeah, look at that, I got a new weapon. Like, it's usually in a cutscene. It's usually for a very specific function. Again, it's hurting. Oh, my sad. Oh, man. Also, the stars, man. Look at... rocking that last gen. Just saddling up right next to that last gen and being like, here's how we're going to do this. We're going to take it nice and calm. We're going to do it cowboy style. It's going to be the best damn game of this gen.
Right. Follow me. Keep your eyes peeled.
Alright, so that one is the thing with the thing, but I want that. Okay, there we go. It's all coming back. Oh yeah, man.
I feel a lot happier.
I am loving this, Linky.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Whoa! Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pop. You got one. That's it. Kill those little varmints. Good shot. Nice. Shoot.
Love it. And then that's reload. Okay, alright, okay, coming back. 46 rounds. Thank you, Bonnie.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Yeah, Dewey. Dewey Truman brings up a good point. You know, a lot of people, I love Grand Theft Auto so much. But at the same time, a lot of people are like, I just run around. I don't really care about the story. And I can't relate to that because I've loved the stories that Rockstar's done for everything outside of, like, Manhunt, maybe, is, like, the only one I didn't like. But even, like, Bully, like, I love the characters, love the stories, love that style of video game. But if you don't, I can't, you know, I can't argue with you. can be like, you're wrong. It's like, no, it's a bummer. It's a bummer you do not find those stories fulfilling, but it's cool that the game exists in such a way that you can skip that stuff. You know, it's like Neapolitan ice cream. You can just go straight for the chocolate. Don't look now, Sophie. Killing some of your ancestors. Uh-oh. There you go. Get over here, buddy. Come on. Like that one's actually got a chicken in his mouth. Did the chicken get away? Oh, just the control on the horse and oh, this game, you guys. Have I played the DLC for what? Brandon, did I play Undead Nightmare? I played Undead Nightmare probably 4 times. Undead Nightmare is masterful. And we will be doing, I will definitely be playing Undead Nightmare, this October. So I'll be streaming that. I'll change the mortise and everything, make it all green.
We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Thank you, MIPC Gamer.
Here we are.
I spent some time on it. I worked on it for a while in Photoshop.
Happy I saved your life.
Also, let me know if, like, I'm being offensive.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
It's like a concern of mine. I was like, oh, I should just be little cowboy Brandon the whole time. And then it's like, well, you know, I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want anyone from New Mexico or Texas to think I'm making light of them. I'm saying I wish I was you. I wish I lived in this era, was a cowboy. That would be sweet. Current Deadeye level. Okay, so we also got to take our time. Our fame, slowly but surely. There we go. They're going to be very honorable. Sorry. If I'm ever doing a stream by myself, if I'm ever going to play Dragon Age or Mass Effect or anything, I'm going good always. I'm a sap. We got some Red Dead Revolver love. What I could do, I think, where are the costumes actually? Outfits. Technically, I do have. Oh, I guess I have the Deadly Assassin, but I haven't. I guess I haven't unlocked those yet. Okay. But technically, I have like I think a special outfit or something. But this is a brand new Xbox 360. Actually, this is not the 360 that I played Red Dead on many times. So this Xbox does not have a save for this game. So, all right. You can now help the Ratchet Hands patrol McFarland's ranch. Excellent. So it's nighttime. So she didn't send me over to the other town, so I think I got one more mission with her. But, you know, I'm going to RP this. I'm going to take some time. I don't think the store is open. How much money do I have? Again, got nothing. $0. Yeah, maybe we can make some money before the sun goes down. Accent? I don't know. Well, I'm pretty close. This is generally going to be my outfit. If I was wearing cowboy boots, you wouldn't even see them. Just pretend I'm wearing cowboy boots.
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stick next to the dog, mister.
Oh, I got Sophie here. Alright, Sophie, let's go, let's go shoot some wolves. Actually, I'm going to switch to my cattleman. Did I buy the 360? No, I just have not played 360 since... I have not played Red Dead since I got this 360. So yeah, I love this. You follow the dog around. And it's like different dogs, I think. So like you can do this in Mexico, but they're like different dogs. I think. The voice is much more Hollywood cowboy than normal accent. Oh my voice? Yeah. No, I'm not going for authenticity here. Please tell me your dog friend doesn't die. No, Kaylee, you're fine. You can keep watching. You know. This is a side quest. Side quest dogs don't die. And this is also random. Like, this dog will go... You never know where this dog's going to wind up. And it could be wolves, or it could be a person. And I don't have a lasso yet, I think. No, I don't. So yeah, I might just shoot him in the leg and leave him there. Yeah, we will definitely be archiving this, give it its own playlist, Sunnyside, so don't worry about that. Uh-oh. Where you going, pup? Oh, she's like, no, I'm over it. I thought that was the thing, but it's not the thing.
What do you hear?
Oh no. What is it, Sophie? Love it. How do I... Let's fight. Let's shoot you again, boy. Right your foot. Sit down. I said sit down. Yeah, there you go. What? I don't have my lasso, so I can't lasso him. Just knock him out? How do you just punch somebody? I gotta learn. I gotta learn all these things. Let me just do that. Oh, then I can... Okay, there we go. Yeah. Sit down. Well, this isn't awkward. Ground tackle. There we go. I'm so confused right now. I failed to stop any crimes? What's happening? Well, at least I can loot this guy. Oh, well. Alright, $3. There we go. It's worth it in the end. Is this a wrestling game? Yeah, kinda. You can tell that I handled that with integrity and honor. You know, I meant the best for those two men. You know, I just wanted to... Alright. Yeah, let's save the game. Save file not present. I would like to save my game in that slot, please. Nice. Alright, it's a new day. Don't you capture them with the lasso? Yes, I do not have a lasso yet. I have not yet been given the lasso. I believe it is in the bottom right there. Nope. You're going away. Wait, I gotta check this out too. Wait, isn't it? Oh, then if I just tap the button, it goes away? Yeah. Awesome. Jack Marston was not as fun a character. Spoilers. Yeah, Jack's a little pain in the ass. But Cowboys did not have save files. This is true. We're gonna be cheating the old West here on Red Dead Revisited.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
It's true.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
It's about as honest as he can be.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
Oh, Bonnie, I'm gonna take you down.
We'll see.
Yeah, Kaylee, she's great. And one of the things I love, again, spoilers, sorry, you want to ship them so bad. You know, you're like, oh, this is great. Well, they'll totally end up together. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Not even an Undead Nightmare. Nope, nope. I mean, if there's some hidden way you can do it, let me know, but... Again, because you're not really keyed into John's life. You know, where John's at right now. Moon Scented Hunter, this game is amazing.
Go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Let's go.
So I love that the casual speed, if you hold down A, is not top speed. But if you do top speed, your horse's stamina, which is in the lower left-hand corner, that blue on the left, will drop. So I gotta watch that. But use it at the right moments. And, you know, there's a couple moments on this trail where, like, you're not paying attention. You just go flying off the trail. No, turn. Whoa. Oh, man, come on. Oh, come on. I'll catch up. Don't worry. I will catch up. In some ways, this game does look better than Witcher 3. That is true. We make fun, but this game looked very good. Alright, Bonnie, come on. Alright, you're gaining honor. There she is. I mean, think of all the work that she, you know, that she went into, like, going out and setting up all these fires and, like, I don't know if she had, like a farmhand do it, or if she actually came out herself. Stop! Why are you, like, wants to jump over stuff so bad. I have a very adventurous horse. I mean, I don't think I'd lose anything if she wins, except, you know, my pride. Don't want to kick off the Red Dead Revisited stream by having Bonnie win. Yeah, right.
The best you can do.
Right at the end. Ha-ha! That's right.
Whoa there.
Woo!
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Yeah, Mazek. It's hat time. So Bonnie said going to town. The way I like to play this is I like to go into town. I like to, when characters recommend something, I like to do it. Although you gotta get out of the way there. Otherwise that, bad deeds are noticed by the populace, and if you turn road agent, you'll find many establishments close their doors to you. Well, I'm not gonna be like that. What do we got? $3? Okay. General store, I'll be back. Hopefully I can make some money in town. I was actually gonna take the train, but how do we call horse? Up. There we go. I like that it's just up. I think, like, with something... Witcher's, like, super complicated. I can't remember what Witcher is. It's, like, something else, and you tap the circle, the controller twice or something. It's, like, up. I like up in the D-pad. That works for me. $3 was a lot of money back then. That's true. So, yeah, let's actually go into the map. We're going to head on over to Armadillo. We're going to save a little money, take the long way. That running animation is kind of dopey. There's lots of different animations in this game. Yeah. Jumping and dealing with objects is never something characters in Grand Theft Auto or Red Dead games have ever really excelled at, but I think the animation is probably better in Grand Theft Auto 5, but this is just my favorite game that they've ever made. Yeah, double-click the R3 stick button. Yeah, it's just, like, overly complicated. And I like that, you know, you play, is that guy hunting? Yeah, like that guy's, like, chasing a buffalo. Awesome. You know, you play a game. Oh, and you can, I mean, for those that don't know, they're just playing this game, I can totally just be like, yoink. Thank you. You know, talking about slow and steady streaming, like, get ready for it, man. Like, there's gonna be episodes of this where all I'm gonna do is just run around and pick up plants for 2 hours. I hope you guys are ready. Hey, get back here. Like, all those different outfits we gotta get, and the horses we gotta tame, and all that, we're doing it all. Morning, everybody. Morning, Swooby. Did I like Witcher 3? I loved Witcher 3. I adore Witcher 3. Witcher 3 is an excellent video game. Excellent. I remember the first time I saw a cougar, I think honestly screamed in shock because I did not see it coming at all. You don't mess with cougars in this game, man. You do not mess with cougars. Cougars are just real fast. They'll come running at you real fast. You'll get one growl, and even if you're in slow-mo, like, to see them, like, lunging at you and to see, like, murder in their eyes. Cougars are scary. So again, just the different horse speeds. This is more of like a canter, I think. So, you know, if you don't want to just walk, but you don't want to run, there's like this little in-between speed if you just want to cruise through town. You know, and we're going to talk to the marshal real quick, but, you know, here's Armadillo. You know, we've already been here. This is where we got dropped off. But kind of taking the length of it. And, you know, a lot of games. Grand Theft Auto 5 is a very impressive game, but, you know, LA is a lot bigger than that. You know, they really had to condense a lot of the areas to make it realistic. So, but, like, I believe that the amount of people that live in and around Armadillo that would work and shop here, I think it's proportionate. Like, I buy the size of this area. It might be off by a building or two, but I really dig it. Up there's a movie house where you can go and watch movies. Just kind of like the TV shows and other like GTA games. Except, you know, nobody had a TV, so. The proper terminology would be trot. Thank you, Dante the Pyro. I actually have, in my day, volunteered at some horse shows, so I have seen some horse tricks and horse races and of the like.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you. Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Oh, no. Put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you? Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what.
Drinking, middle of the day.
Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Lycan has a good point. Yeah, my gun is golden. I don't know. I don't know why. All I have is a cattleman revolver. It might be like a cheat. Stats, options, cheats. Yeah, there's no like golden gun. I don't know why. I don't know why my gun's gold. Which is weird because it's my old account. It's my like Xbox account, but it's a brand new save. It's a brand new game. So there's something tied to my account that says my gun is gold.
Damn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town.
Yeah, obviously I can one shot. I don't think so. I think it was literally just gold. Golden gun was a pre-order bonus. Okay.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I
Gains
think
rep
I
faster.
better
Oh, cool.
Carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I think I got a super cool horse too.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
See you later, Axon. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, 6-year-old games. Crazy.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. God damn it, he's on to us. Get after him. Can't lose that trail, boy. Catch up with me when you can.
Here we go.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Yeah! Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasance house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses.
Whoa there.
Yeah, Jorge, the Undead Nightmare is exceptional.
Company, boys. Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill. Over here. Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him up. Get to that crate. I got you.
Oop. Love it.
Watch out for that bastard behind the rock. Steve! Move up to that rock. I'll get you covered. Next way! Look out!
So good.
Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them. Land a rope. Make your choice. Yeah.
Don't make me kill you!
Stay close. Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive. Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
So good.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Come on. Yeah.
$20. I actually remember that from playing the game before. I really dug that. That like I was like I am about to finish Red Dead Redemption, and I have a total of $4,624. And like that's so different than playing a Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, it's just the time period. Where are you going? Where are you going, horse? That is my horse, right? Get over here, you crazy horse. You can quickly travel back to town using the travel destination feature of your camp. Oh, you haven't set up camp yet. That also makes me wonder... Journal... How do I... Where is it? Here? Yeah, there we go. Basic campfire provisions, consumables. You got the war horse. I'm gonna stay away from the war horse though. Maybe we'll do it later on, but again, I just want to be very natural, be as non-golden gun as we can. Whoops, nope. Get back in there. Actually, let's do a campfire and we'll go to Bonnie's. Now that I think about it. It's funny, I'm playing so much PS4, I'm used to the options being the whole center of the controller, so that's why I just hit the button there. We should maybe head west. We're kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Campfires are tricky, as far as like where you can set up a campfire and where you can't. You can't do it too close to roads. might be a good spot. Nope. On top of the hill. Nice. Why haven't they made this backwards compatible yet? I have no idea. Why has this game not gotten more love? I don't know. The one silver lining I can hope for with the neglect, let's save first, that Red Dead has gotten is maybe they're saving it. You know, maybe they're like, oh, it's going to be backwards compatible. It's coming to PC. It's, you know, all of those things. Fingers crossed. Travel to destination, please. Only 2 places I know. Go back to McFarland's Ranch. Brandon, do you think in our lifetime Rockstar will make an open world USA game? So far they've been mostly in 1 or 2 cities. In our lifetime? Yeah, that'd be cool. Be crazy if that was like a new franchise or something. It wasn't, because GTA is always like very city centric. Alright. What time is it? In game time. Oh, it's not even midnight yet. Right, let's go to bed. Or I guess we... Oh, I don't have... No. Gotta get my... Get that lasso, man. That is a necessary item in this game. And so much fun. That's the other thing, too, is all those contracts... Like, I don't have to go for 100%, but I really want to bring all those people back alive. So there's bounties that we're going to do later, and I'm going to be slightly obsessed with making sure those people don't die so we can get the maximum bounty. I believe I was 100% when I played it the first time. Because if the person died, I restarted. I was like, no. But I don't want to be that annoying. Alright. Oh, we can play some poker, too. It is early in the morning. Let's go wake up Bonnie. What's up, blood? That camera, though. Thanks, Benz. Yeah. I don't know if I 100%ed the old game. I think some of the animal... You know what I did? I think I 100% Red Dead Redemption, but I did 100% Undead Nightmare. Because there's one that's like, kill an undead bear with your knife. I was like, no. I can't. I think I tried it for like 2 or 3 hours. And was like, this isn't fun. I don't want to do this anymore. I love that he'll just like say hi to people.
Yeah.
Morning.
See. Hola.
Like the item button B. If you're near somebody. Say howdy.
Mr. Marston, how are you?
I haven't seen the new Mirror's Edge gameplay.
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman.
E3 is June 11th and 12th and 13th or something. Somewhere around there.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope.
June 14th through 16th, okay.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope.
Morning, Skate Jimmy.
You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are 2 theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Yeah, Jiv, I hear you. I think it's perfect that they don't.
I found you dying on the side of the road, and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business.
I mean, look at this game. Look at this.
I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man.
Come on.
A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten.
Like, they so intentionally set this road up to just be like, huh? Come on, you can see Mexico from here. Come on.
Don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Morning, Gerzilla. Yeah, guys, if I get to stream Disney Infinity and Red Dead Redemption on a daily basis, yeah, you're gonna keep me in a really good mood.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. Kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
Nice timing there.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us.
Yeah, Remedy, John Whitehoff, is that his name? Yeah, the voice actor is incredible. It's kind of like Newt in Aliens. I think it was the first game he ever did.
Myself in a Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him.
He's a good man and thorough.
Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
In this game, it doesn't have an angle, you know.
How can I help you?
How are you, mister?
I just noticed buckling a little bit. It's weird, we're not dropping frames or anything. Wait. Seems better on my end. That was just a really intense doctor's office. That was not Twitch, because I could see that on my end, so...
Well, thanks for driving.
Weird.
It was nice to be.
It's nice, I got the monitor turned around over there, so like I can see...
Company never hurts now and again.
Everything.
You're welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Stop downloading westerns. And there's so much to this world. There's so many things that you could just take advantage of or not, you know, like you could go through this whole game and never play poker, never play, you know, blackjack, like never. Okay, so how much money do I have? Not a lot, 23. But that was fun. Did a little favor for her. As long as we're here, we'll go talk to the sheriff again. It's the next day. Might as well. Ooh, question mark. Nope, sorry. We are doing this question mark. So yeah, so there are strangers that pop up in this world. And these are super awesome. They added these later to Grand Theft Auto 5. I can't remember if they also called them strangers in Grand Theft Auto 5, but they are... Some of these are like the best things in the game. They're better than any story or character.
I'm a terrible mother. Oh, they took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the
Hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
No, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
Because the marshal's like right there. I'm standing.
Bring him back
Okay.
to you.
How you doing?
Sounds a good guy. Oh yeah, man. That is as Western as you can get. It's officially happened. Rolling along with the tumbling tumbleweed. It's marked on the map. You've already visited that location. It'll be marked with the purple question mark. Cool. Alright. Let's go see if we can find him. Yeah, Mage Knopf. That was one of the best ones. A lot of the stories that you pick up with the strangers are very abrupt. A lot of them don't seem like much, but if you kind of pay attention to like what they're, I don't know, they're just kind of little slices of life. They're very interesting. Might be dancing soon. 36933. Oh man, it's incredible. Wait a minute. I think I want to be in this little canyon here. No.
Come on.
Oh, and then there's... Oop, no. Welcome. What you got? What you got for me? $4. You got it. And I got, hold on, I gotta... It's a big world, there's lots to do. I gotta skin these things. And actually, I just finished Far Cry Primal, and actually one thing that... yeah, avert your eyes, Sophie. One thing that I really dug about Primal that I had never done before in a Ubisoft game was I turned this animation off. I wonder if I can actually do it here. I'll do it for a little bit, and then I'll check it later. But, like, I kind of dig having this off. Because it's just, like, every time you skin these things, so, like, let's watch him skin them every time.
Still.
I am early in the game. We just started. Oh, you know, Kaylee doesn't like the blood splatter. Kaylee, you don't like it aesthetically? Like, you don't think it's realistic or cool, or like it's gross? Or both? Ugh.
Let's make this quick.
Yeah, the stuff splattering on the camera, I hate that. Like when you see like lens flares or like rain. I hate that. It is super gross, but I do like that you actually skin them. In Witcher, you don't. You'll leave just the enemy there, and it's like, yeah, you skinned them. And in this, it's like you skinned it. There's its body without its skin on. So if your horse dies, you can skin your horse. It's like kind of gross. Hey, get back here. I need. This is a important mission. Yeah, the Dragon HD games did that. Yeah, with blood on their face. That was a little bizarre. Okay.
Go.
Interesting choice to have purple as like the quest marker area identifier. For like a Western game. Feel like I should turn on detective vision or something. Taking it slow. Maybe it wasn't Witcher then, Blood. I can't remember. There was some game where like, oh, it might be Primal. I think in Primal you don't actually like skin them. I thought I actually fought someone here. Oh no, I think I find a couple of these. Again, spoiler, sorry. Yeah, you know, it's like the plot thickens, you know. Got some blood, some bones, a shoe. What's going on there? The quest is called American Appetites. What's going on? Alright, let's go, let's go as the crow flies. Straight there.
Let's go.
One of the other many super incredible things about this game is the train is running in real time. I believe anywhere on the map you can see it. There it is. And so if you got to catch the train to go somewhere, you got to wait for the train. But you can climb on the train, you can walk in any car on the train.
Let's go.
Let's talk to the marshal. Thanks, Machinoff. Thank you for tuning in, man. Alright. Yeah, Dewey, it's actually just up the street here.
Hello? It's Armadillo 731.
The movie theater.
What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go.
Later, Swooby.
You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
I've beat this game several times. I did do multiplayer. I didn't do multiplayer as much as I should. I really should have spent more time with that. I don't know why I didn't. Because multiplayer was so well done. Alright. And this is great because we go with a bunch of guys, and so they all talk to each other, and their sound of where they're talking is relative to where they are. So if you have surround sound, the guys behind you will sound like they're behind you.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government boy. boy?
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty person last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin? Not for now. Eyes open, boys.
Thanks, McGabber.
All right, boys. Let's proceed on foot from here.
Yeah, again, I'm telling you, the script holds up like the whole game.
Stay alert, boys.
It gets really funny later too. Like there's some funny characters in Mexico. DeSantis is just a fascinating character. The scientist guy that you meet in the big city later.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
This is gonna be a big shootout. Let me check something. Auto save on sensitivity for camera. Okay, cool. I was just wondering if there was an option to turn off the animation when you loot people or skin stuff, but apparently there is not. So apologies, everybody that doesn't like the blood on the screen. I don't like it either. I think it's a little too much. I mean, it'd be okay if blood like popped up. If you could see in the frame, just like a little blood popping up, like that would be gross and cool. Go with the Marshal. So do it. God, this gun's gold too. All my guns are gold. Sorry. It's kind of annoying.
Let's go, Marston. Get a move on. Me and you again, Marston. Let's hope this goes as well as last time. Look out. There's two behind that rock. Damn you. Come on, let's keep moving. There's one of them. My God.
All right, let's see.
Come on. The deputies are making some ground over there.
Come on. Need the loot. Ooh, nice. $4 more. Yeehaw.
I see him. Come on, Marston. I can't take them all by myself. Look out. Here's some more. You got one. Come on, let's clear out that camp. Watch yourself.
Almost walked right in front of that guy.
Get those thieving bastards.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Banjo Brandon.
Buckaroo.
Buckaroo Brandon. And I brought my Norbert cat with me. He's right here. But he's like, I have to chase the fly. Or he's looking at the video games. Guys, I've never seen this before. Well. What have we here? Come on, let's get these sons of beeps. Who wore it better? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Howdy. Norbert? Norbert, where is he? He's running around. I brought the cat out. For a second, I thought the stream got real loud. No, I just appeared. Hello. This is the best stream ever. Oh, my. Oh, my. Why does Kaylee say that? Because I'm here.
Oh, my.
Oh, my. What did I say? I'm the ruler of the streams. Is that what I've said?
Something like that.
Something like
You're
that?
the stream master, I think.
I am the stream master. You are my Padawan.
I got $45.
Thanks, Patrick. $45. You can buy yourself a house with that. Uh oh, you got shot. That's why you got blood in your vision like that.
Yeah.
Oh, the Sunshine of Easy A is here. I'm gonna have to work on my southern accent to keep up with Jones. Oh no, you are. You're gonna have to work on your southern accent. Are you glad that I'm here?
Well, I don't know why you have to, like, raise the standards to,
It's
like,
just what it
unmatchable
says.
levels.
Scruples said it. Scruples has scruples. Is Brandon wearing a cowboy hat?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. If there's any cherries to be found, you know who to rely on. I didn't say that. Dewey D. Truman said that, and somebody else. Oh, Bloodworth says finder of the cherry.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes. Accompany the marshal. I'm just gonna read the subtitles, okay?
Okay.
Why is it so slow?
Because I'm slowing time down.
Is that
I'm
what
focusing.
happened in the Old West?
If you were a really good gunfighter, it did.
What is the Easy Allies rating for this game, Brandon?
We gave this game a 9 point something.
A 9
It was reviewed by Mr. Shane Satterfield.
Wow, back in the day.
Go back in the day. I don't think I was reviewing games when this came out. I took a little vacay from reviewing games for a couple years.
The Irish Warrior says, Amanda, tell him if he wants to turn off golden guns, go to die play in settings, and it should be at the bottom.
Go to gameplay and
It
settings?
says die play.
Die
It
play?
says die play. There was a cherry
display.
tree in outer space this
Show
afternoon. in a
waypoint,
drift.
kill effect, multiplayer overhead icons?
I don't know. Irish Warriors, what do you mean?
I looked up cheats.
Die play.
Fig, autosave, self-huh.
Amanda, how many accents do you have in your arsenal? All of them.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Part of it is sometimes things will come across for me to do, like audition-wise, that, like, I've never tried before. When I was in End of Nations, I played Pakistani in that, and I'd never done that before. I'm not doing it now either for you guys because I couldn't tell you when I so like there's this database you can go to called the International Dialects of English Archives, and they have all of the, like, they have real accents from around the world, and you can get pretty specific regionally, so it's helpful to go there and do your research, get it as accurate as possible. But then the other thing to remember is when you're doing an accent, generally speaking, unless it's a regional dialect, you're doing a person who spoke a different language who's speaking whatever your language is now. So every person who learns a second language has a different history. So there are some certain hooks that you can use, but if you bring yourself to it and you act well while you do the accent, that can take you a long way towards authenticity. That was a long answer to a question. Amanda, how's The Witness going? I don't know, Brandon. I don't play it very often because it's on Brandon's gaming system.
I think that's all of them.
How long has this stream been going on? Crimson Shadow just got here.
About an hour and a half.
An hour and a half.
An hour and a half.
What was the site Amanda mentioned about accents? What you want to do is just Google idea dialects or idea accents, and it'll pop up. It's the International Dialects of English Archive.com. Jones needs a hug.
I need a hug?
I don't know why. Skeety says you need a hug.
Does anyone... Turn off the golden gun on Xbox 360. Hold all the following for 5 seconds. What?
Oh, you got $101.
Hold all the following for 5 seconds. RB, LB, D-pad left, BY.
For reals?
I don't think for reals.
Try it.
I don't know.
Do it, Brandon. Do it.
D-pad left, B and Y.
Better you than me. Woo!
No, that's
nope.
Not.
But why would you not want golden guns? What? Bloodworth is off to get a fat plate of nachos? Great.
Fat plate, specifically.
I want some nachos. I'd like some. I'll be your huckleberry.
I'd like some nachos.
I'd like some nachos.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
I don't know. I feel like we're devolving into swing.
I did
blade.
like her, Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah, exactly. Or, yeah.
She tasted like cigarettes.
Life is like a box of chocolate.
That would be the more obvious quote from the film, yes.
You never know what you're... Hey, I bet you didn't know this trivia.
He's missing.
do you know what I'm going to say? That he based his performance off of the little boy who played the young Forrest Gump?
We're talking about cutscenes.
They've seen this before. This game's been out for years.
Bessie Lou, this is my stream.
Well,
I will not be talking over cutscenes.
Well,
I will not be talked back to by you.
Well, you hear that? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant.
Great character.
I'm so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people.
Sorry to interrupt your Black Panther party. That's a good one.
Can't wait for Red Dead 3.
Look at those cow renders.
Those are some uncowy valleys.
Oh man, I got $126, and I'm just gonna forget you said that.
What I don't understand is why you're just leaving this guy outside your tent.
It's not my tent. This is their camp.
Oh, I thought you were hanging out in there like that was your tent where you were living. Did you sleep in there?
Context. You just stroll in like right mid-mission and like...
You should go get that horse.
That might be my horse. That's my horse.
Get it.
He's coming. I'll call him. He comes.
I will not talk during cutscenes. Screams it during cutscenes.
I had to sacrifice that one cutscene to make a point to my wife.
Like in the 13th says Rockstar on how to turn off the golden guns. You can click on that link, Brandon.
Okay, hold on.
That cow pun was great. Thank you. But if you step in a cow pun, you got to take off your shoes.
I think you figured it out. I think that was it. I think that weird thing that we did.
That did it?
That button thing. Yeah, that actually did it.
Well, that's great. I've wrangled me here a wild Norbert. Let's see how long he stays on my lap. Dun 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 dun. Not long. Ah! Norbert. We have to do his cat tricks on the stream.
Sure.
I'm not saying now. I'm just saying.
Eventually.
When he's learned them very, very well.
All right. So they were talking about that snake oil merchant. I think I'm gonna go back to Bonnie first because I think the next Bonnie mission gets me the lasso, and then that's when the game gets fun.
Does Bonnie help you get over the ocean?
Bonnie's a really cool character. You shouldn't be making fun of her like that.
Does she help you get over the sea? Because my Bonnie does that. Well, actually, no, she lies. So, she says she can, but she lies over the ocean and over the sea. So. Do you have a name for the horse? If not, call him Roach.
Nope.
Will there be an undead nightmare?
Yes, but in October.
Where's Sophie? She's right
again.
here. She's right here on the floor. Sophie, can I pick you up? Whoa.
Oh, I actually want to go
Here's Sophie.
backwards on this road.
Dun 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 dun. Look, they're singing. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Unfortunately, Brandon has to put that code combo every time to turn off golden guns.
I'll do it. I'll do it before the stream starts.
That horse is no D-horse. I'm not sure what that means.
D-horse is from Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain.
OMG, that cat is Purple Heart! I agree.
Oh, there he goes.
Please bring back my Bonnie to me. Arena Storm says, I tired. Oh, well. I think he might have meant I tried. But I tired, oh well, is also good. Brandon, did you eat all the pasta?
I did eat all the pasta.
That's what
I had
thought.
some asparagus, too.
Good. I might have asparagus in a little bit with an egg.
Well, actually, there's a thing.
I thought I would jump back in while I watch. How do you turn off auto-targeting? Can you turn off auto-targeting? Or is that supposed to be like...
Yeah, maybe in gameplay options. I don't know.
What is this? This cup I have in my hand? Why, this is Chalice of Truth. Hello, Carl Carlston. Greetings. That horse is no unicorn from Undead Nightmare. Ahab, Brandon face hype. Are you grumpy?
No.
Okay. What does that face mean? He's sad.
That's sad, Brandon, yeah.
Are you sad?
Right now? No, I'm playing Red Dead Redemption.
Brandon's been excited, you guys, to play Red Dead Redemption with a cowboy hat on, like, for a week and a half.
Alright, cutscene. Quiet,
So,
you.
Don't
It's
talk.
called
We're
Women
doing-
and
hey,
Cattle.
wait, Women and Cattle. Chalice of Amanda, new show. It's where I talk about
Mr.
I don't know,
Marston,
stuff.
I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for
My
yourself.
goodness.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well,
Sophie's trying to
I had
get
one,
one.
and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Ooh, burn.
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died.
Jeez.
Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand.
Brandon,
I had
doing a
no
different cup.
idea.
We can start a couple turns every week.
You
Cost-
poor man.
Cost you a fortune in cups.
Even in this new
They don't know
country,
about all my cups, do
They don't know about all your cups.
We should have a show called Nine White Guys and
Father was
Amanda.
illiterate
Just
Scot
trying to
born
figure it
on a
all
boat
out.
into New York.
That's basically what this is.
He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it,
Here's where I
you
tell you my
imagine
life
he
story.
only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great
I think
grandparents.
the daughter died. She's got ill. You know, people died.
Forget.
They do. They did.
Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money.
Aww.
And you know, even now, after all his labors...
My whole family was
my
attacked
father's
by a
debts are
cougar.
still terrible.
Whoa.
Those things are
I
everywhere.
worry every day about us
Jeez.
losing the
That's
ranch.
scary.
It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old.
Wow. He's really telling her
His
everything right
eyes
now.
were, well,
His eyes were...
let's just say he
well.
was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth.
Oh my.
She was a prostitute, and he was her...
Whoa.
Well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage.
Because people use snake oil and cocaine for
Ran
medicine
away and
back
fell in
then.
with
Opium and cougars.
My word. What a
What
difficult
color are
life.
Brandon's eyes? I say blue, but
Leader of the
Fleurlin
gang
says
told me how to
green. We
read.
need to know.
Well, that's funny.
Taught me how to see all that was good
Why?
in the
Because
world.
they're both right.
He was a great
Why?
man in a
'Cause
way.
they're blue-green. They're hazel.
But you killed me.
Well, I feel like Hazel is
Sure.
brown,
Enough stuff.
like brown green.
That's the life
I think
led.
your
I
eyes
tried to
are
leave.
green blue. I think they're greenish.
It says hazel on my driver's license.
I'm an
Well, did you get to
uneducated
pick
killer,
the color,
sent here to
or
do
did they
all I
decide?
can do well.
I don't remember.
Kill a man
Maybe they were hazel when you
in
were
cold
younger.
blood so that another man
What
may
color
do
are my
his
eyes,
part to
Brandon?
cut crime in an
Brown.
area, and a rich man can be elected governor
I feel
on
like
the back
they're
of these
golden.
promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen,
Is it just
Can
me,
you help me?
or do you also think about Spike from Buffy when she says
Try.
Marston?
What do you need? Money?
No?
No.
I do.
nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Usually you need to be drunk to tell your
Sure.
life story. Well, it depends on how complicated it is. Yeah, Hazel is brown-green, Brandon. Your eyes are mostly white-colored. It's true.
Hazel's brownish, man.
Banana Forklift Killer says, I have hazel eyes. We are a rare breed. Golden brown. Is this your eye color on your driver's license in America? Yes. Because that's
Here we
crucial.
go. Yes, herding cattle.
BCOM33 says, yeah, I have blue-green eyes, but I also have hazel on my driver's license. Paisley160 says, are you telling me that brown-green is different from green-brown? I think yes. One is a predominance of brown. The other is a predominance of green.
I didn't know you had a child.
So,
Then again, I don't think
I think
ever
they are
had.
different.
They're
Dragon Azul, if you have green eyes and you feel rare, you are. You are a rare butterfly. No, you can't want blue eyes. You have green eyes. Love them. It's very special. It's so you can't steal someone's eyes and drive. You know what? Don't steal eyes and drive. Stay alive. I'll check my Irish driver's license to see if it says. What's my favorite game? I love the King's Quest series, the original. Also, Space Quest, of course. Love Phantasmagoria. Old school stuff, guys. Some Zelda stuff. Good stuff. Ahab says, I have blue eyes, so I was hoping Brandon had blue eyes too. They're kind of blue, Ahab. I think just pick whatever color you like. And Brandon will have his beautiful eyes blink in your direction.
Whenever I make a character in a game to make it look like me, I give them green eyes.
You do. I think that they're green, mostly. Mostly. So I told Brandon,
We're herding cattle here in a video game. So you don't herd cattle in many video games.
What?
You don't herd cattle in many video games.
I heard you.
You know who likes to herd?
Sophie.
Sophie dog. It's in her name.
I said to Brandon, let me know if I am annoying on the streams. And he hasn't reined me in yet. So, help me test this, guys. Let's push it. Okay, so you hear how they're yelling?
Yeah, I brought this up earlier.
This is amazing voice acting. You should like send a little fan letter or a tweet out to these people because these sessions are excruciating. It's having to speak or yell at a certain volume for a number of hours straight, and it's really exhausting. So, Dandy the Pyro. I love chat, so it works out. I like this. This is fun.
What's up, Chow?
Do we have a chalkboard handy? Brandon, do you have a chalkboard?
No.
No. The answer is no.
Thank you, Miss McFarlane.
Sophie is a shepherd. She's an Australian shepherd. So, but mostly she herds toddlers.
She likes to herd them sheps.
Ahab, Amanda, you mean like singing? I'm not sure what you mean. Can you clarify?
No, just speaking, like the voice acting. In the game.
That's the right. Arena Storm. I would love to do the voice act for the next game. Hopefully, that will happen. You know, I auditioned for a lot of things. I can't say what I auditioned for, but I always hope that I get it.
True.
But I unfortunately have no control over what I book and what I don't book.
Hey, look at that.
So, I think he's missing a claw cover.
Oh. Look out.
Look out. How long have we been together, Brandon? Since 2003?
Yeah,
2002?
2002, 2003.
Long time.
Long time. Let's play some Horseshoes.
Okay, I like Horseshoes. Yeah, speaking at a certain loud volume for a long period of time. But singing and speaking... If you're yelling to be heard above a crowd or above a kitten meowing or above, like, if you're herding cattle, there's an understanding you're speaking above the sound of the hooves of the cattle. So there's a level of exertion there that becomes very taxing on your voice after a while. It's not just projection. It's like light yelling.
What's in the cup, Troop?
I'm not sure I'm supposed to tell people what's in the cup.
Oh, okay.
Do you have alcohol in the show?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
It's wine. I know your minds are blown. What's in the cup? What's in the cup? You had an Australian Shepherd Kelpie cross growing up? Now, I don't know what a Kelpie is in dog, but I know that a Kelpie as a fairy is a woman who can become a seal. So what I'm thinking is that you had a dog that was crossed with a seal, which is crazy.
Very nice.
How did we meet, Brandon?
Well, you always tell it the best.
Okay. So Brandon used to be a lipstick model. He would pose with little tubes of lipstick, and he looked so pretty. And I was a photographer. And one day I caught up with him when he was shooting something for Chapstick, and I just thought, gotta get in on that. That was that one.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
If you need lessons, I'm your man.
Damien, start by doing some research and finding out what kinds of things are casting in your area, and voice acting just starts with good acting in general. So take a acting class and take it from there. Linky Blinky, yes you can. My name is Amanda Troop. You can find me on the IMDb. My favorite female character in games. What's the name of the girl that helps Link in the Wind Waker? Wind Waker.
Petra or Tetra?
Yeah, Petra.
Petra.
She was great. She was adorable and great. And strong and capable. Very cool character. Aw, Kaylee, thanks. She says meeting stories might be her favorite part of the Amanda streams.
Yeah, I have this meter here. That's right.
Part of their men's chapstick campaign. Chapstick for chaps. Chapstick. Brandon, you should say that slogan. Chapstick for chaps.
Chapstick for chaps.
Chapstick.
Chapstick.
Get it? Tetra.
Real chaps use Chappy. Tetra. Petra was a Christian rock band.
Right.
I did say Tetra, though. That was one of my guesses.
You said Petra or Tetra.
Yeah.
And I said Tetris? Nervous. Yeah, you're right. She does become a princess. That's always a bummer. Bye, Skate Jimmy. Troop. 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 That's my name.
Nice throw. Yes, sir.
Yes, Norbert. Well, I'm taking my hat off for a little bit. Wilson108 says, "Hey there, hope everyone is doing well. Brandon, are you joined by Mrs. Jones?"
I am. She came out here to hang with me in the back here.
I did.
The back of our property.
Cetra is erased from Final Fantasy. Yeah, it's Norbert. He's chasing some kind of a moth. The Goof Troop. Nah. Arena Storm says he finds something off about that story. I'm assuming the lipstick modeling campaign. But you know what? That's okay. Not every story is going to be as good as some of the other stories. I'll go get him. Who's
I love
meower?
it. I think it's funny.
Are you the meower? Here he comes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 3 points for a ringer. You!
He doesn't want to be held. There's a moth. I don't know if you can get it or not, buddy. Yeah, well, keep trying. And that's when he jumped all over the computer
Yeah, that's when he
system.
stepped on the keyboard and killed the stream.
At least he hasn't jumped into your Infinity figures yet.
3, 2.
He's thinking about it, but they're so pointy. Amanda, have you ever had an improv troupe called Troop Troop? Nope. But anything could happen. I mean, then that would kind of make it about me. And every time I try to do improv, I try to make it about the group.
Sure you do.
I do.
Most of the time. Ah, look, you made me do... Oh, look, actually, that was not bad.
Rufus Bird wins a horseshoe doobie-doo. Should I bring him back inside?
Maybe. I mean, you know.
Well, you let me know. He just really wants that moth.
This stream has become about a lot of things that are not Red Dead Redemption. That's all I'm saying.
Well, what I want to know is, like, how many people tuned in honestly because they wanted to watch you play Red Dead Redemption? And how many people tuned in
We'll never know.
because you look so good in a cowboy hat?
Yeah? I think Norbert likes the hat. Right, Norbert?
No response. Oh well. One of my cats likes to eject discs for my PS4. That's why that censor button is so annoying. It's too easy. I have surround sound. It's freaky. I hear your cat all the way around.
Oh, man.
Oh. Darth Akura says he tuned in to watch you play Red Dead, so apparently this is annoying.
Nice.
But everyone else is saying... Okay, Skeety says we tuned in for all of it. Vega Bison Abel says I tuned in for Sophie. Joe Coupe says I'm here for the hat.
It's poppin', Reese Red.
It's 50-50. Kaylee Murdoch says it's a plus. Missile Mage says I tuned in because I was already here.
Wilson, I had Amanda on GT Live for one episode. I don't think she was ever on our podcast.
No, I was on Game Trailers of Thrones.
Norbert was not.
I tuned in for this chapstick promotion. I tuned in to give reasons why I don't love this game, but since Brandon loves it so much, I just wanted to enjoy it. Damien TDC says, we recently got a new TV and my cat sit on our couch and watch TV, especially when there's a documentary on. Smart kitties. I'm here for the lamp. What lamp? Which lamp?
This lamp. It's in the frame, see?
It's a good lamp.
Good throw. Lamp hype.
Hype. I like the outtakes.
Little kitten hype.
I like the outtakes with Brandon and Amanda from GT. Yeah, that was funny. McGaber says, I'm here for the chaos. Good morning, MCRMJ.
I don't want to do too much gambling right away because I don't have a lot of money. It's too much.
Came for Amanda, stay for Amanda. Wait, that's not, I read it wrong. Came for Brandon, stay for...
Wow. Oh, no, that's too far too. Damn it.
Do you want me to try? Can I try?
No.
No?
No. Sorry. Gonna draw the line. I'm only gonna stream for 10, 20 more minutes, you know? I want to win this. You know, I got $5 on this game.
Oh, I didn't realize it was important.
I will be full playing through Red Dead Redemption. Not tonight. Not this week. I say once a week will probably be a good estimation for me jumping on playing some Red Dead. But maybe even not once a week. It just all depends on how much time I have. That's why it's a bonus stream. I didn't put it on the schedule. I'll give you guys a little more of a heads up next time when I do this. But
Oh, they're saying I can't try because I don't have a cowboy hat on. Can I try now? So what do you have to do? What do you have to do?
Oh, man.
I'm sorry, am I throwing you off?
No, it's just... I don't know what's throwing me off. So I gotta... I'll skip him this time.
Yeah, why? Yeah. He's not that good at this.
I'm just going nice and slow here, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So the right analog stick, you move it up and down. And then this, like, right here is, like, the bottom of your range. And that's, like, the top of your range.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to hit it somewhere in there. And you can kind of tell, like, based off of where the first one went, kind of where... So right under, I think, is, like, the win. Yeah, that's where I want it to be.
Oh, it was really close that time.
Yeah, it was kind of
You
close.
can do it, Brandon. Do it. Oh, so close, so close.
I got 1 point. Okay, so I just need to get one more point.
Oh, so you don't have to hit the pole.
No, the pole's like hitting the center of a dartboard, but you don't always need to hit the center to score.
You don't always need to hit the center to score.
Is that Bernie Sanders?
It was my Stanley.
And that was Bernie Sanders.
Well, there you go. And Arena Storm says, I'm here because Easy Allies is awesome and not sponsored.
Thanks, guys. We are sponsored. I mean, we have sponsors. Oh, thank you.
They wouldn't mean to give you
He wins 2 points. Oh, God, no. Oh, come on.
What is happening today? I don't know, Ozymath. Life. I was in another window for a second. Is Stanley here?
Did these guys get Stan Lee for the Red Dead Redemption stream?
Wow.
Oh, terrible. I wasn't even in there. I win 1 point. Wait, doesn't that...
This is a cowboy. He has superpowers to slow down time. And a really sad backstory. Socio. Hi. Hey, Brandon, your couch/garage is a better
Nice.
set than
I think I got
any
it.
of
Yes.
you had at MTV Defied. You really need to rent a studio?
I don't know. It's up to you guys. Thankfully, it is not up to us.
Something about voice acting, so my question gets read. That's not true. I'll read all the questions. Well, not all the questions. I do miss some. Stanley randomly on the stream? Amazing.
And if you guys noticed, I filled in.
Aw.
See, to get the different outfits, you have to do all these things. So
Yeah.
scrap number 3, win at Horseshoes and McFarland's Ranch. So
Oh, you got a new outfit?
I unlocked something.
Sweet. And what is it? Why does he have a zoot suit?
That's his gentleman's attire.
Oh, it's his gentleman's attire. Dead Mouse says, it just got home and can sleep comfortably with Brandon Jones's voice.
Aww.
It really is Stanley. You guys. Digging the Cup of Jones. Appreciate the updates for the patrons.
Thanks, man. I like doing it.
Dorothy Sullivan wants to know, what is the darkest thing you've done in this game?
The darkest thing?
Yeah. You
Uh,
usually played like the good guy.
The darkest thing I've ever done in this game is kill a horse while it's... the darkest thing I've ever done in this game is intentionally spook a horse. Like, shoot somewhere behind a horse to freak them out and have them run, and then hit the horse in the leg, like right at like a knee joint. So the horse will fall and the guy will go flying over the top of the horse. It's pretty bad, but it's a video game. I would never do that in real life. I would never derive pleasure out of doing that. It wasn't the horse dying that I got the pleasure out of. It was seeing the guy go flying off the horse. But
You got
yeah.
pleasure of seeing the guy flying off the horse.
Yes.
Well, there was pleasure.
But look how great this is. The guy's
It's
playing,
nice.
and everyone's just out by the campfire at night. You know,
Do you know any
eating some beans.
Do you know any campfire songs, Brandon?
Yeah, a couple. So how we feeling, everybody? I mean, I won Horseshoes. Was that a crunch enough? Maybe one more. Maybe go to bed, wake up, we'll do one more mission. Brandon, I don't know who you are anymore. It's Easy Allies, baby. It's a whole new era. I'm wearing hats. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I will not be doing anything evil during this playthrough. No cheats.
Oh.
No nothing. Easy a camping trip. Play all night. I will not be playing all night. Can I play all night?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Good night.
Oh.
Oh, it's morning!
Yay!
Oh, we did it. I guess people have done worse things than you.
Yeah.
But you guys, you gotta know that Brandon is a hero, and like he doesn't usually play the dark paths if they're in games. He usually does like the noble Cyclops in X-Men path. You know?
Yep, that's me.
Yeah.
A couple people called for hogtie the guy playing violin. I can't hogtie anybody because I don't have the lasso yet. I think I get it from this mission with Bonnie, so that might be a good.
Sometimes you just run out of hog tie, and they don't always sell hog tie at the store. You have to get regular rope.
I don't think that's true.
It's morning in Sweden. Brandon, you're a good guy.
Boy, it's like 3 in the morning here. Here, I'm actually
No,
on
it's
there.
not. In the game, it is. Are you gonna speed sleep?
Yeah, I think it's 6 hours.
Stetson made the cowboy hat popular. He made bank because of the miner and gold diggers who needed a waterproof hat that could protect from sun, rain, but also carry water. It's a good bit of trivia. Thank you.
They got a wanted sign there, but I'm not going to go do it because I want to hogtie those guys.
Dragon Azul says Brandon is Cyclops. That makes sense. But McGaber says Cyclops is an a-hole.
Is it McGaber? McGabber? You think McGaber?
McGaber. Macabor. I don't know. Maybe he'll phonetically...
Macabor.
Macabar. Cyclops goes chaotic
Wilson,
neutral and
good night.
No, listen, Joe Town says Cyclops goes chaotic neutral and Joss Whedon's Astonishing X-Men and is probably the best X-Men comic ever. I love chaotic neutral. It's great.
Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father.
Oh, Drew McFarlane. Good character introduction here.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston.
Look at that mustache.
Please.
It's big. Reminds me of John Watkins.
So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission.
Hey Brandon, the best voice you ever did was that Through the Galaxies narrator voice. Can you do that again before you
Something
go?
like that.
Through the Galaxies?
I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
What did you think about the zombie DLC?
Hey, you know, we've
It's amazing.
lived here for 30 years.
I'm gonna play it in October.
Came here from the east.
I'll stream it.
You have to wait till October, guys.
The land had
What
never
month
been
is it
settled.
now?
No.
10 years
October.
we fought the Indians. Tough men. And we had outlaws. And we had drought. We had smallpox. Terrible winters.
Did you see that I put on the flannel?
Yeah.
I buried
it's
more of my
with the
children than I
cowboy.
raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die.
That's not a mustache.
Son.
That's a way of life.
That whole herd of cattle take sick.
All mustache and chin equals all
I've never
man.
once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
I wish I could grow a huge mustache.
When I
I
hear
can only
about
grow a
this
big beard.
so-called federal government sending out agents
Hashtag facial hair problems.
covertly murder and control people, then I start
Brandon
to
grew a
worry.
mustache one time.
All right, Williamson
It was funny.
is a menace.
It was not.
and men
not
like
good.
him are the plague.
But,
But
you
isn't
know,
a
he did
government
it.
agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always going to be welcome here.
That's nice.
But you tell your
What's up,
friends
Rickham?
out east that we don't want to live like that.
I'm
out
waving
here.
at the wrong thing.
And
What if
sneaking
you put the
around
camera
and spying and secret
by the
missions.
chat screen?
It's preposterous.
Go away.
Trust me, sir.
And then when
Yeah,
you're looking
I
at
agree with
chat,
you.
you're kind of looking at them.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Good.
Maybe I'll move it over there.
Well, we won't insult you any further.
Brandon is a
Come
furry
on, Bonnie, we got
confirmed.
things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us?
Millions.
It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on.
That
You're
mustache might be
pretty
the boss
decent
at the
rider.
end of a Zelda dungeon.
City dweller, that is.
I think I get the lasso from a mission. I might just go buy it. Oh, no, never mind.
You're gonna go.
Perfect timing.
How many games have lassos?
Put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby.
Alright, let's do it.
Mustache song from that Seth MacFarlane movie stuck in my head now.
Easy now.
Don't you scratch it, Nicholas. Don't you scratch it. You scratch it, not hurt. Wonder Woman game would have a lasso.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. These are my coconut shells. Hey, Sweeney. Brandon, do you or do you not own a pair of red cowboy boots?
I do not. I wish we had some ramen noodles. But we don't. Nope.
I almost stopped and got some on the way home. But then I didn't.
Do you have to lasso?
You gonna use that rope or not?
Oh, okay.
I think you do. Ooh, that's a pretty horse. Do you think of any songs while you're doing this, Brandon?
Nope.
Cat cameo.
Get on it. Keep it tight now, Marston.
Come on, that's perfect range.
Skeeties, that's from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Come on. Come on. You're the guy.
Spud 1231. Oh man, some ramen would be great. I agree.
You're mine now.
Crimson Shadow. I like beef beef ramen. And I think I like the Munchin ramen better than the top ramen.
Yeah.
Rick and Robo, no, I haven't been to Universal since Harry Potter opened. Which is...
You haven't been to Harry Potter theme park, and I haven't seen Batman v Superman. What is wrong with us?
I don't know, we've been busy doing stuff. You've been making this Easy Allies thing.
No.
And I've been doing what I do.
I'm more into Easy Allies than I am into a Batman movie.
That's cool, Brandon. But you know what? In all,
Cool story, dude.
No, but in all fairness, like, you were over this movie before you even saw it. It just wasn't your thing, and all the reviews have kind of said, like, first hour, okay. Second hour, awesome. Third hour, okay. So, I heard someone say you have to watch a bad superhero movie to get to the good superhero movie to get to the bad superhero movie. So, and, like, it's all about when Wonder Woman shows up. Which, yes. Stern JPA says, my God, I've had this exact dream with Brandon in his cowboy hat, except it was just me and him.
Ooh.
Hey.
Maybe we'll have that as a stretch goal. That'll be a $100 reward.
100?
Yeah.
Well, Brandon, get ready.
Night out on the trail with Brandon Jones.
Gird your loins for a lone time. Woo! I mean, it's like this.
You got him eaten out of your hand.
Not literally.
Just lay. Yeah. Just give me a second. Let me just get back on my horse, Bonnie. Jeez. Look at that. Look how beautiful it is. Look at that. Like her character.
Beautiful.
She's taking it back into town. Like, I just believe this. You know, like.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's just such got a great scale to it.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life.
Lightning hit the cinema halfway through BVS. What a sign.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough.
Batman almost saves the movie, then Mark Zuckerberg ruins it.
So you can see, look, like little patches of clouds, and it's like really cloudy overhead.
It's really neat.
Yeah.
And after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Mr. Farley.
Bonnie, you're ruthless.
Who'd have thought you'd be such an actor?
There's a shadow that made it look like Amanda was wearing a bonnet sitting next to you. It's just my hair. But I wish I had a bonnet. I have my cowboy hat.
Killing people for a living.
Sure.
There. Have to agree though, BVS was okay, but nothing more. Too much destruction for my taste, similar to Man of Steel. Yeah, I'm real tired of like the let's destroy a city superhero battle. That's why I'm so into Daredevil and Jessica Jones, where they're actually dealing with the consequences of the superheroes.
Horse has been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Superheroes.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses.
Oh, we're not done. More horses, you say?
No rest for the wicked.
Wild,
Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
Horses. Oh.
If you hold down the A button, you'll match the speed of the person.
Can I hold down the A button?
You sure ask a lot.
I'm holding down the A button.
That's all.
I don't even have to steer. Oh, yes, I
Kind
do.
of do, yeah.
I thought the horse would know the way. How do I jump?
You can't jump on a horse.
I'm gonna lasso her.
Please don't.
Okay.
It's like 15 seconds of holding the controller. Like, please don't fail the mission.
Oh, would that fail it if I lasso her?
If you yanked the person you're following off the horse, you probably would know where you were going.
She did.
She grabbed the horse because I was already getting off of it.
Oh, you
I think I got off the horse and then queued the game to cue her to think to grab it. She was very quick on it.
I see. It just looked like you fell off the horse while she was grabbing it from you. Now you have to read the comments while I hold down the A button.
I saw BVS on a first date with a guy. The movie and the date were both pretty meh.
Oh.
I'm hopeful for the Ben Affleck Batman movie. Yeah, I'm curious.
I'm looking forward to Suicide Squad.
Yeah, the latest Suicide Squad trailer is very good. Have you seen the latest trailer?
No.
It's really great.
Oh, this is so handy just holding down the A button.
I hope we haven't seen too much of Suicide Squad.
I haven't.
There's some great Joker moments. There's a lot more Joker in the third trailer than the other ones.
So is it
Brandon and
Chala
Amanda,
Springs or Kola? Koya.
Chala, I think?
Chala.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brandon and Amanda, my fiance wants to know if Frontierland is your favorite Disneyland land, or if not, which is?
You
know what mine is, right?
Don't you love Adventureland?
Adventureland's fun, but no, not my fave.
Is your favorite Tomorrowland?
Not my fave.
Is it Fantasyland?
0 for 3.
What's
my favorite ride?
It's New Orleans.
Yeah,
oh,
New Orleans
shoot.
Square.
I'm sorry, I hit a rock. Sorry. Help.
Yeah, you gotta
How do I go? Help.
tap. You tap the A button, and the more you tap the A button, the faster he'll go.
Oh.
And then when you hold down the A button, the horse will maintain whatever speed you were at.
They went that way, I think.
They went that way, but I gotta
Oh, you gotta get the herd. Okay.
Where they came.
It's a good thing we got there. The stream started about 2.5 hours ago.
About 2. A little bit after 9.
Well, now it's 11:25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we will finish this mission, and then that will be it for the first chapter of Red Dead Revisited.
Tap
Oh man, I could play this game for a long time.
It's a good game. Excuse me, it's a good game.
Come on.
Oh, Norbert. Settling in? You settling in? You got spider webs on your head. Nope, he's done. I'm gonna smell the Batman. Ben Affleck did a pretty good job as Batman in Bat vs.
Oh, wait, where am I going?
Except for the one huge thing I don't want returning, but we're not going to mention that now. No spoilers. Bye, Jorge. You're welcome. You're welcome. See, if that was there, it makes sense.
Let's go.
Skeety's really wants you to lasso someone and put them on the train tracks.
Running out
Uh-oh.
of battery?
To me, Disneyland is New Orleans Square. I spend like 70% of my time there every time. It's real good, guys. You know what we haven't done yet, honey?
What?
We gotta get the beignets.
Yeah?
Yeah, they make fresh beignets.
Let's do it.
I want to go now.
You're gonna tell me twice. I want to go now too.
Who's she talking to? Who's who talking to who? Are you gonna schedule this, Jones, or just whenever works?
Whenever works. If we might, as EZA goes on, probably post E3, if we start to settle into a nice production schedule, I'll maybe post more regular time. And I wanted to kind of sneak in and do a little sneaky stream this time, but if I can figure out a good time to do it, I'll let you guys know in advance. Like, hey, in about 2 or 3 hours, I'm going to do some Red Dead. And of course, these will all be archived on Easy Allies Plays in their own playlist. So, I have no idea what Sophie's doing. Maybe. Probably throw it in the trash.
If you're not sure. Sorry, girlfriend.
If it's a dog treat, it's probably left over from launch day, so.
Well, I mean, it's a dog treat. They're super dried out, so they probably are fine. But, nevertheless, we don't want to feed our dog weird things, right? Hey, Sophie. Sophie. Yeah, get over. Good girl, Sophie. Up. Sophie, up. Sophie. Well, there's not much.
Calm down now. That's
Ooh,
it.
ninja mode activated.
It's all right.
I like Amanda being in a stream with Brandon.
Nearly there.
I do too. It's on, you guys.
I got you.
Norbert and Sophie have started their thing.
Getting slammed against a cactus by a horse is probably not that good.
Well, he's tough. I mean, you heard his backstory. It's not the worst thing that's happened.
No, it is not.
I feel like with that backstory, they were like, how many bad things can happen to this guy? A lot.
Thanks for your
A
help
lot.
today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am.
7:30 in
He's
the
a fine
morning.
animal.
Is he visible?
Horses herd at 6.
It's
Honor 150.
It's a gray cat on a gray couch. Any chance you guys will come and visit Vancouver one day?
Possibly. I think there was a Disney event there that I missed that happened in like the GT EZA Dark Ages in the 2 months that will not be spoken. So yeah, I missed that event. But yeah, hopefully there's some video game event or something.
Vancouver's a great city. I enjoyed it very much when I was there. Do you think they will make a new version of this game?
Yeah, we're all hoping for the announcement of a sequel at the E3.
Lasso hype?
Lasso hype.
Hype, Lasso. Our cat's name is Norbert. And bonus points to whoever can guess why we named him Norbert. What that's a reference to.
All right, I'm gonna save the game.
You're saving the game. A game save was already found in this slot, Jones.
I know, I overrid it. And here's where I'm gonna leave you every time, with the tumbleweed going by in the background. Here at a campsite out in the open west, Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead Redemption.
So yeah, I hope you guys are a little patient with this series, because like I said, it's not gonna have a consistent schedule. I just and I've been meaning to do this. I've been alluding to it a little bit on streams, that like I wanted to do a bonus stream. It's taken me a while to get into it, but solid Harry Potter reference. Thank you,
Kaylee. It's a solid Harry Potter reference.
There's apparently a Norbert from Angry Beavers.
There
as well,
is. Eddie
on
Murphy was not Norbert. It was
Norbert or something. No,
yeah.
it was Nordman. I don't know. Whatever. That.
But close.
But yeah, so yeah, I will be back with more Red Dead at some time in the near future. Hopefully next week, if not soon after that. And slowly but surely, 2 or 3 or 4 hours at a time, we will get through Red Dead Redemption, this most excellent game. Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you,
Thank
Brandon.
you, Norbert, for expressing your multitude of opinions during this stream.
Sophie Ann Marie McGillicuddy.
Thank you for everybody showing up late at night or first thing in the morning. Thank you, Sophie, for joining us. Thank you, Rockstar San Diego, for making a heck of a game. Woo! Let me tell you, this game is something else.
Norbit, that's it.
And yeah, we will be back. We'll see you a little further on down the trail, guys. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Take a sip.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam and the deer and the antelope.
What?